trust, please.
You're going to break after this. I just want to get them coming away from Matthew, and suddenly if it's 9:30, this could go on for bloody 2 o'clock, and they've got jobs
Sue, I'm
and
just
stuff
worried
they're
about
supposed to be at.
people here.
So we're on item 14, councillors.
Thank you, Mr Chair. Councillors, worship the Mayor. I'd like to introduce you to two members of the Trust. This is Lane Tipi and Tahi Fasi, and they're members of the Trust who wish to be here to hear what the councillors had to say about today's asset
To move the
transfer.
recommendation, Mr Chairman. Move the recommendation.
Okay.
I have, through the Chair, circulated some photographs, both of the condition of the building currently, they're just coming to you at this moment, and also of the proposed Fale-style building, which the Trust would like to put on the site, should they be given this option of having the lease over the land for this building. So I'm happy to take any questions related to my report and
Happy to move the recommendation,
So it's
Mr
good.
Chairman.
We've got yep, I did that. So we've added, since we've had a pre-discussion, clause C, and people are understanding of that, Taha, of what that means.
yes, through the Chair, we've always made sure that the Trust is aware that there is a requirement for them to demolish the building and rebuild a design that's acceptable to Council within a specific time frame, and failure to do that will mean that the building would come back to us at a later stage, and we would then have to make decisions as to what we would do to that. I mean, our concern is always that they're successful in being able to raise the capital for this and to be able to put something that's going to meet their community's needs on this site.
Yeah, I think a considerable reason for clause 3 C is also, though, we don't want it pulled down in anticipation of raising money and then we have an empty site. So we're just trying to protect that you would have a property still at a building, not up to spec and not suitable, but you've still got something. We just don't want to see you lose any building whatsoever. So that's what. Any questions? We have Councillor Cooper's moving the, and I'm happy to second.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to it if I
Yep.
can, and I just want to commend this to councillors, because this trust and the principal of the preschool, Liata Tipi, and the board chairman have worked tirelessly over many years. They actually built the preschool next door to it, and they have the lease for that. They've shown to be do what they say. I think, and also the current building, though it's in a dreadful state, it's over 50 years old, they do have the lease on that building too, and they've had it for some years, and it is fully utilised, and I don't imagine it's coming down anytime soon until they build, because it is so fully utilised with homework centres, elder and preschool children work, all sorts of stuff. So I know that they won't be pulling it down until it's ready, because they need that space as well for the kind of work they do in the community. I've got full faith in this trust to do what it says. That this has been a long-held dream, and they've worked steadily and diligently with Jan. They've delivered on everything they've said they're going to deliver in the past, and I don't think that there's any reason to believe that they won't continue to do that. And I live right around the corner, so I'll be keeping an eye on it. And I do regularly visit, so I do know what goes on, and I think that this is just a really great example of us empowering our community to get on and do this stuff. And I know there is some local funding available for this, and it will be something that I'm sure with Foundation North as well, this really increases community participation, and that's one of their criteria. So I see this as a really viable option, and it also, it just illustrates what they built before on council land, and they really look after the surrounding land and the stream, will only enhance this area rather than pull it down. So, and we can only look to one of our own properties just around the corner in West Harbour Drive that's been demolished and has sat idle for, I would say, about 15 years at least, and we've done nothing with it. So I can't actually see this happening there. So we've got to look to ourselves if we're demolishing stuff and not doing anything with it. I don't think this will happen here. Thank you, Mr Chairman.
Yeah.
After
Councillor Hulse, do you want to second this instead of me? You're happy?
Second, Mr Chair. I think Councillor Cooper's covered all the issues perfectly.
Right. Well, I'll put the motions, A, B and C. All those in favour?
Aye.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, councillors, we'll make it 25 past, please. 25 past. Maybe it's half an hour.